Do you want to know the best roster investments that you can make right now to make millions for the next roster update? Stay tuned. Stubs, coming in to this next roster update. Um, I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I would say I'm not too bad at knowing how to do what I do when I do it. Okay, so um, I've been getting a lot of comments recently about people wanting me to do it earlier. I mean, to be honest, I usually wait a little bit, but it's usually not better to do that. There's less profit to be made. There is less um, players to get at lower prices before they eventually rise and become way too expensive. So yeah, we are going to get in on it early, and I'm gonna help you guys. I'm gonna take you along on the journey, and we are gonna find y'all them players to make you so many stubs. All right, boys. So we are just gonna scroll through the market, and we're gonna go to just live series. Um, so obviously these top dogs, you can't invest in them. They are not investable in. I am gonna mention some of the higher tier cards, just because I mean, technically, yeah, they're investable, but they're not cheap. So somebody like Tariq Schoolball, don't buy him right now because he's supercharged. He'll be cheaper unless he just continues to just keep killing it and killing it and killing it. I think Tariq Schoolball will go to a 90. I don't know what that will put his price at, so it's probably best to leave him alone. One person I really, really like though to invest that's up here is Ketel Marte. Ketel Marte, ever since coming back, has been an absolute beast. I'm gonna pull up his stats. Mind you, he has missed many, many weeks. He's missed a lot of time. This not like a lot, but he's missed a good portion. But on the season right now, he's averaging 283, 23 runs, 8 homers, 13 RBIs, and 2 steals. This guy's been a beast, legitimately. They gave him a +1 upgrade. The last roster update. I was shocked. I honestly thought he was going to go to a 90 straight away. This is somebody that I could see going up to like 170, 180K. I I know I have a lot of coins, so I have the liberty of doing this. I think I'm probably gonna buy like 3 or 4 Ketel Martes. Um, whenever I see him for like a price that I want, because I think that he's gonna go to a 90, like legitimately. I wouldn't say like that's not like the smartest idea. And I'm sure a lot of people can't do it like initially, but Ketel Marte is 100% going to a 90 overall. If he doesn't get injured and he keeps playing the same way that he's been playing. Lindor is also one of those guys that I could see going to a 90 plus overall, and we're gonna check his stats. He's played all year. Um, he has an average of 272 with 32 runs, 10 homers, 30 RBIs, and 10 steals, actually. And the Mets are one of the best teams in the league. He has been their best player, 100%. And he's somebody that I like could tell could go up to a 90, 90 plus. It might be worth it to actually get a few of them. He's been really good. He's been really good. Another person like that is Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens has been great. He always is great. He's also a cover athlete, and SDS is always going to do their cover athletes um, like they do them. Currently, he's only 3-5 on the year. He has 70 Ks, which is great. A WHIP of .95, which is pretty solid for a starter, and an ERA of 2.36, which is not that bad. He's been pretty good. He's been pretty good. He's an 88 right now. He's 40K. So I don't know. I think he's like right there to going to a 90. I don't think he got a boost this last update, but anyway, we're gonna talk about more people. Ronald Acuna. also somebody to look out for. He just came back from injury, but he's been playing well. I I don't know if he's investable in, but he's pretty solid. He's very solid. We're gonna talk about some of the lower tier guys because obviously, ain't nobody trying to spend 500K on like five Cattels. They want to spend 500K on a bunch of players that could go up to diamond when they're already at gold. But we will also talk about some of these guys. I really like some of the 85s to go up to an 86, 87 later on the line. Um, like Bregman's hurt, so don't even think about Bregman. Chris Sale. Chris Sale has been playing really good. And I think got shafted from getting an upgrade this last roster update. He didn't get upgraded at all. I know he's not having the best season, but he had a good span of games from the last roster update to the next roster update. I don't know how he didn't get upgraded at all. Very shocking. Ellie is a player that is on the cover, and he's somewhat streaky. Ellie could get hot. Ellie could definitely get hot. End up getting 1, 2 overall bump. And if you buy them at 3K, I mean, you're making at least 750 per Ellie. I know he's a little bit more expensive. Um, it's harder for you to make profit on the diamonds. Garrett Crochet is a great pitcher this year, and has played many good games. Yoshi, one of those guys, also. Um, Vladdy, Vladdy's been weird, but I mean, Vladdy could get hot. Pete has been great all year. Josh Hader's been a great closer. Just gonna keep shouting out guys up here. Andres Munoz, Avaldi, been great. Buxton just came back from injury, so let's see if he keeps it up. But those are just a few diamonds that you guys could look out for. If you want to get in on them early during this flash sale, that's the best time to do it, 100%. So if there's any of those like 85s, 86s that you really, really believe in, pick them up now. Pick them up now, for sure. We are gonna get to the golds though, because that's more of my territory. I'm much better with the golds and the diamonds, but we are gonna talk about the golds, and we're gonna start with somebody who probably should have been diamond last roster update, Max Fried, and I will just read you his stats on the year, because my boy has been a beast, absolute beast. They bumped him 2 overall points, so he went from an 82 to an 84. I think he was like an 80 to start the year or something like that. This guy, I don't know if he's leading in wins, but he's at least tied for second in wins. So he's at least second place in wins. He's 7-0. Hasn't lost a game. He has 67 Ks, which is pretty solid. Whip of .93, very good. An ERA of, get ready for this, 1.29. We are like, we're almost in June. And this dude has still a 1.29 ERA. He's been phenomenal. Like legitimately, he's been so damn good. I think he's had one game since the last roster update, and he was good. He had 7 Ks, 1 earned run, and he got a win. He did give up 6 hits though, but I mean that's not even that bad. His Ks per 9 is very low, in terms of his stats, but I mean he's not like getting that bad of Ks. I mean, just the last 2 games he got 15. I know he plays a decent amount of innings, so I don't know. I think that Max Fried definitely will be getting a diamond here, and since he's an 84, I think it could be more likely that he ends up as an 86 than an 85. I know that would be 2 overalls, but I don't know, man. I think getting in on Max Fried right now, there's no risk. Legitimately, I don't see how this man does not become a diamond next roster update, because he should have been in last roster update. You can currently get in on him at 2.5K. That's an insanely good price, especially if he ends up getting to an 86 overall. He's gonna be over 1,000 profit at the current rate. I'm gonna buy a bunch of them. Um, I'm gonna be making big bank. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna keep talking about some pitchers, and we got Pablo Lopez, who's been really good this year as well. A lot of people thought he could have went diamond. He didn't. He got a one overall bump. The Twins have been very solid though, and when he's on the mound, he does his thing. He's currently 4-2 on the season, 54 Ks, 2.31 ERA, which isn't horrible, and a .97 WHIP. Um, which is crazy that him and Max Fried are the same overall. Max Fried's having a much better year. I know Pablo has been a little bit injured, so he missed a few games, but he has also had one game under his belt for this roster update where he gave up 7 hits, which is kind of high. Did have 5 Ks and only 1 earned run. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Um, I think he's a great price to get in on right now because he's 2K. So let's say he only goes +1. If he goes +1, you're still making almost 1,000 per Pablo. He's a great price right now. Michael King is another person we're gonna talk about. I think he's a little less enticing than the last two, considering he is injured. He doesn't come back until June 6th. And currently that's about a week and a half from right now. On the season, he's 4-2 with 64 Ks, a 2.59 ERA, and a 1.02 WHIP. But the thing is, he is minimum. He is minimum price. He hasn't gotten any games in since the last roster update, but he will have. He might have 2 starts by the time that he does come back. So I would wait on him until like the beginning of June when we start to see a bunch of players. And then if he gets two and he's like throwing out a bunch of people, he's getting a bunch of strikes. This could be a guy. Cody Bellinger has been literally insane since the last roster update that they downgraded him. Which, don't get me wrong, he definitely deserved a downgrade. He was ass. Currently on the season, he's batting .270 with 28 runs, 8 homers, 32 RBIs, and 4 steals. He's also at 1,850, which honestly isn't a bad price. If he just gets a +1, which the way he's been playing, 100% happening. He just recently ended, I think was like a 15, 16 game hitting streak. So that does suck, but he's still doing his damn thing, man. I think it would be very easy for this guy to get a diamond. Teoscar Hernandez, I'm not even gonna read you his stats because he's been injured. You know what? I am gonna read you stats, even with him being injured. This guy has been insane, like legitimately. He's been one of the best players. For the Dodgers, especially. Even with missing time, I don't remember how long he missed. He missed at least a few weeks. He's batting .303, great. 25 runs, very good. 10 homers, great. 42 RBIs with 5 steals. If there's any takeaway that you get from this video, buy Teoscar Hernandez. I'm not guaranteeing that he's a diamond lock because I don't wanna like have you guys do that and he just ends up getting hurt or something and then he gets shafted again. Um, but he's like the closest thing to a diamond lock. Like him and Max Fried, the closest things to diamond locks. Julio Rodriguez has also been great. Thought they might have given him a diamond last roster update. He's awesome. Buy in on Julio. Manny Machado was solely an average guy. Like he was batting like 320, 330, and didn't get homers. He's starting to get homers. So that is why he's one of the more expensive live series golds. Buy Manny Machado because the way he's hitting, he wants to get his power up. He definitely wants to get his power up, and I could see bro going to an 86. especially with him hitting homers now. Like he legitimately might be going to an 86 overall if he keeps it up. There's no doubt in my mind. Um, has Spencer Strider played? Let me check. Don't want to give you misinformation, but he's an 84, so it's pretty enticing. Spencer Strider. He played 520, and he plays again on Tuesday. He was bad on Tuesday. I mean, the last game he played, but he plays today, as of recording. So I guess that's why he's higher in price. A lot of people do pitcher flips. Never been a thing that I did, but he's fine, I guess. Willier Abreu, awesome. Was shocked that he got an 84. Honestly, didn't think that they were gonna do him that well. He only needs one overall to get to a diamond. And he's even got inside edge right now to make him a diamond. With his power against righty. If this guy can just hit, I'm not even gonna ask him to hit against lefty like for homers, but if he can hit for average against lefties, this upcoming update, he's going diamond, 100%, and he's damn near. He's like 100 stubs more than minimum. This is the best time to get on him. You're not gonna get better prices than this for Willier Abreu, who is literally right there to being a diamond. Um, just gotta hit a little bit better against lefty. That's it. Carlos Rendon is big down. Must have had a pretty bad game. Let's check in on him. I like him though. Honestly, I'm a big Rendon guy for this upcoming roster update. Carlos Rendon on the season is 6-3, very solid. I believe, don't quote me, but I believe he's leading the league in strikeouts. He has 80 Ks, which is an insane amount. He has a 2.8 ERA with a .96 WHIP. Um, this guy has been insane. He's currently 1500, and he's an 83 overall. So he would need a he would need a 2 overall upgrade to get to diamond. And the way he's playing, especially striking people out, he could get it, man. He might look like a worm, but I think bro could see diamond in his future. Um, this old man, I believe he was diamond in the past, so he's there, man. He's right there. Another player we're gonna talk about is Seiya Suzuki, who I have a love hate relationship with Seiya. I found him when he was like an 82 overall, and like right before he started hitting really well, and people weren't in on him. So I bought a bunch of them, and it was great. He went up to an 83. Thought he was gonna go to an 84. He didn't. So he stayed in 83. Um, and then I kept hanging on to him after the first roster update because I wanted to keep him in hopes that he kept going brazy. And the last roster update, he did not go brazy. Uh, very, very far from it. And then towards the end, and now the beginning of this roster update, he's been going brazy. So he's a little bit more expensive. And on the season, he's batting 274, which is great. It's good. 33 runs was good. 14 RBIs is great. I'm sorry, not 14 RBIs. 14 homers is great. Very good. Very great. And he has 49 RBIs. This dude actually has been playing insane. And to be honest, his price is a little too low for how good he's been playing. His price is a little too low for how good he's been. Um, Seiya is one of my favorite investments, bar none, bar none. Jaron Duran is somebody that a lot of people love. He currently is an 83 overall. He got dropped in terms of his overall from the last roster update, but he's currently on the season batting 283, 30 runs, 4 homers, 34 RBIs, and 13 steals. He's a great fielder. His hitting is just not it's just not there. But if Bro can keep up his average, if he can get his average closer to like 290 during this roster period, 100% I could see Bro going back to an 84 at least and possibly to a diamond. Zach Neto was somebody I was huge on last roster update. I thought he was going to go to an 84. Still think he deserved an 84. I don't have many anymore, unfortunately. Kind of wish I did because he's starting to go up in price. Honestly, he is 1,500, which is the price of an 84, and he deserves it. He's batting 283 on the season, 29 runs, 9 homers, 20 RBIs, 8 steals. I believe he's the leadoff for the Angels, so it's harder for him to get RBIs, especially when his bum ass team, the Angels, suck so much and they can't get anything on. But yeah, we got Kyle Schwarber, and this man at 32 is still hitting nukes, like absolutely hitting nukes. This guy has been great. Um, I was I was pretty sure he should have went to an 84. I was thinking he could have went diamond just because of how good he's been. They didn't do it. They didn't do it, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it, man. We got Jeremy Pena, who got upgraded by 2, I believe, in the last roster update. Um, if he keeps up what he's been doing, I mean, I don't see why he wouldn't go any higher. Danny Columbe, I believe, is injured, but he is almost minimum, and this is a great price to buy him because I thought he was going to go higher. This dude hasn't given up a run yet, and he strikes the hell out of everybody. He's been striking out so many batters. Should have been higher. Like, legitimately should have been higher. And that leads me to believe that he could be a diamond next roster update. Um, and pretty easily too. Logan O'Hoppe is the next Cal Riley, honestly. And I know a lot of people have said that, and I thought it was kind of corny. And then I looked at his stats, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, they're right. This dude has been super good. Let's see how many homers he has on the season. Um, I'm gonna check because I'm not 1,000% sure off the dome. But bro has been absolutely killing it. Logan O'Hoppe has 14 homers. He's currently injured, but he'll be back either today or tomorrow. But he has 14 homers on the season, batting 267, 20 runs, and 30 RBIs. This guy's been great. He has been probably the second best catcher in the league. Um, and I know he's a little expensive for an 83, but he was going for like 2,500 like 2 days ago. This is the time to buy in on him, 100%. Um, Paul Goldschmidt has been great all year. Started as a silver, now an 82 overall. It's just awesome for him. Cole Reagans, he strikes people out, but man, he gives up runs. It's very hard for him. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't hate him. Lucas Ursig has been great for the Royals this year. Jeff Hoffman, I want him to be good so bad. He was like so close to being a diamond. The first roster update of this game, didn't get it. Um, and we see why because he sucks. Chris Bubich, you need some. You need some Chris Bubich in your life. We're gonna peep his stats real quick. Chris Bubich on the year is 5-2. He has 70 strikeouts. Insane. A ERA of 1.5, insane. WHIP of 1.0, which kind of, I mean, it's fine. I mean, that's not even bad. This dude strikes out so many people, and he also has not been giving up that many runs recently. Um, he had a bad few games, like in the month of April, and that like is the reason that his ERA is a little higher. Other than that, dude, this guy has been literally so good. In the month of May, he's given up 2 runs. That's it. And he's had like 6 starts. So there ain't much to say about Chris Bubich except for I know he's 1,200, but you gotta get some. You gotta get some of my guy. Um, we're getting close to the end. Because I don't love investing in 81s unless I know they're a sure thing. Robert Suarez has been great, except for that one game where he was not great. Geraldo Perdomo has been great all year. Jesus Lizardo has been great all year. Um, a Aroldis has been solid, but he walks people, which is not great. I also like Emmanuel Clase to start going up higher, and he's a very low risk. So we're getting close to the end of the golds. Um, I think that might be it, boys. I like Corbin still. Um, Corbin's been solid all year, and his price is kind of reflecting that. I'm sorry, he has not been solid all year. He's been solid recently. Um, since the last roster update. Devers, I still don't think this is enough. I'm honestly shocked that they only gave him an 80 overall. He deserved like an 82, 83. So I know he's supercharged and it might be a little bit hard for you to buy at this price, but this dude has literally been like the best player, like one of the best players in the league. I'm gonna read you his stats and then yeah. He's batting 288, which is great. 36 runs, awesome. 12 homers, awesome. 48 RBIs, great. This dude has been nothing but great. And he also looks like a fun card to use right now. I'm definitely gonna use him. Uh, just to give him a try. Jacob Wilson has also been very good. Um, I like he's actually been insane. Dude just hits the hell out of the ball. Um, he'll just go up there and it'll almost always be a hit. But yeah, man, I hope you guys um enjoyed. If you stuck to the end, you guys totally should hit the sub though. And definitely the like. We are trying to do a giveaway at 1,000 subs. And if you made it this far, you definitely want to be a part of that and definitely be a bigger chance to win. I'm gonna leave some more details about it soon. But if you guys did enjoy, hit the like, hit the sub, and I'm out. Peace.